What's good, YouTube? It's your boy DUSHAQ back here with another video on the channel. And today, we're going to be getting into a reaction. We're going to be reacting to some Death Battle. I'm pretty sure y'all know who Death Battle is. If y'all don't, it's basically like, you know, like fantasy battles. Like, if you want to see like Goku versus Superman, stuff like that, they do it. And yeah, they're pretty infamous for it. The one we're reacting to is Deadpool versus Mask. You know, like from the movie The Mask. This one kind of old. I think it's like a year old, but I wanted to see it, and I'm like, you know, I might as well just react to it and post it. So yeah, here we go. Let's get into it.
You sure this is gonna work? This will shut him up for good?
Trust me, it's the perfect plan.
Shut who up?
Let's get started.
Yes, sir. Death
To most
Battle.
of us, the laws of reality are unbending rules we never question.
Even for us, but for some people, they're more like guidelines.
Such as Deadpool, Marvel's merc with a micropenis.
And The Mask, a total Chad
Hey,
who just
yo.
oozes big dick energy.
Huh, could have sworn that would get his attention.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win.
My third death battle? Ha! Wait, what was that about a micro penis?
Every famous
Bro, I
superhero
love
has a
Deadpool
special
so
something
much.
which makes them
Like,
recognizable.
the whole character.
Some are gothic knights of darkness, a showcase of order versus chaos. Some are instantly relatable, a prime example of an average person in a not-so-average world.
And some are shoved in your face over and over and over again until you just can't take it anymore.
Oh, shucks, are you talking about me? You're such a sweet talker.
Go away.
We've been through this, but why stop a good thing? Hi, I'm Wade Wilson, masterful mercenary and twice
sir.
robbed of winning People Magazine's Sexiest
The
Man
one and
Alive
only
award.
Wade
Way
Wilson,
back, I got stuck in a
Deadpool.
seriously shitty situation called cancer. The worst supervillain. But then the good folks of Department K offered me a cure. Sounded great. Until I learned the big plot twist.
Department K was actually a sect of the Weapon X program, a top-secret
Okay,
project for
hold up,
crafting
Hold up. Okay, real name Wade Winston Wilson. Okay, he got 3 W's in his name. That means he taking a W. You already know I got Deadpool in this fight. Like, come on now. I got Deadpool. He can't die. 6'2", 210, aka Merc with the Mouth. Okay, Big DP, Tom Cruise, Ninja Spider-Man. Has 34 inoperable cancer tumors. Obsessed with chimichangas. Teams X-Men, Astonishing Avengers, Secret Defenders, Thunderbolts, and X-Force. Okay.
super soldiers by
little bit
any
of background,
means
little bit of
necessary.
background.
They shot
You
Wade
know,
up
I
with
know,
50
I
cc's
know a lot
of
about
hot,
Deadpool,
creamy
to be
Wolverine
completely
juice.
honest.
It gave him the same crazy healing
From the
factor,
comics
but
and
also
everything.
turned his face into an improv comedy prompt.
You look like an avocado. Had sex with an older, more disgusting avocado.
Yeah. After escaping in gruesome fashion, Wade resumed his life as a mercenary, taking the name Deadpool.
He's got your standard superhuman buffs.
Yes, sir.
Super strength, super...
Superhuman physique, enhanced reflexes, multilingual, English, Spanish, Japanese, German, Esperanto, regenerative, healing factor, possession resistance, martial arts expertise, fourth wall awareness. That's an ability.
Being
Okay.
super toughness, the worst.
Okay.
But he put
They
that
said
super
he be
swagger
breaking
to
the
use
fourth
as
wall all
an
the time,
expert
but he gotta
martial
make it
artist.
an ability.
So it's hard to tell sometimes because he lets himself get hit a lot.
Hey, when you have a healing factor that would make even Logan's nuclear charred adamantium skeleton blush, you let yourself nosh on a lead sandwich every once in a while. I've survived gunshot wounds, impalement, organ destruction, stupefaction, and even freaking disintegration. Good luck trying to take me out.
Don't take all the credit for yourself.
Exactly.
You know you were
This
cursed
man
with
literally
everlasting life by
cannot die.
Thanos during some of that.
Yeah, well, me and Space Grimace have a really deep relationship. About as deep as I am and his girlfriend. Hey-oh!
Good thing Thanos removed the curse so we could violently murder you.
An impulse I deeply empathize with.
Well, as much as I like getting resurrected after that, I like doing the opposite to other people even more. As in killing them. With weapons, especially my lovely golden girls, Bee and Arthur.
That would be his katanas, which are almost unbreakable thanks to an energy field from his suit.
Okay. Arsenal. Twin steel Kanata? I'm pretty sure they meant katana. Twin steel katana named B and Arthur. Teleporter. Holographic image inducer. Disintegration gun. Carbonadium sword. Wrist gauntlets. Magic satchel. Can produce in various... Okay. Continue with... Okay, whatever. I can read. I'm not slow, you know. You know?
Fully charged, they can even cut the Hulk.
Even then, Deadpool is a walking arsenal with enough machine guns, sniper rifles, grenades, rocket launchers, tranquilizers, etc. to take out a small country.
And if I'm feeling cute, I might delete you later with any one of the wacky weapons of mass destruction I picked up on my misadventures. Like a gun that wipes you from history, the actual Venom symbiote, and the 7th Infinity Stone, the Continuity Gem. It rewrites canon itself and could even make Wizard
Continuity
Moves
gem. I
bearable
don't know why I
co-hosts.
couldn't say that word.
I mean, maybe.
Oh yeah? Well, let's go over some of these feats of yours. Take it away, Wiz.
With pleasure. Deadpool has showcased his impressive super strength when, at one point, he stood up straight, without aid. Based on Deadpool's cannon weight and examining the distribution of mass here, we can deduce his legs can support 210 pounds, or just under 100 kilograms.
Wait, what?
Oh, or how about the
Oh,
time he
yeah.
held up this pistol? That's a Desert Eagle Mark 19, which weighs 72
Oh, so
whole
they cloning
ounces.
him. Okay, they cloning
Amazing.
him. Okay.
Guys, what the hell? You know I can kick people through concrete walls and yank around a 6-ton helicopter, right?
Here we can see him running, much like typical human beings run, and the average male running speed is about 9.4 kilometers per hour.
Hey, I was out running a goddamn airplane. Do you know how fast airplanes are? Jesus H. Christ almighty, do some research for once, you frauds.
Jokes aside, Deadpool can move faster than the eye can track. He's caught Captain America's shield, which Cap can throw fast.
He caught Cap's shield? I do remember that. Okay, took a skyscraper to the face, survived being ripped in half, of course. Jumped into a volcano and lived. Tagged the dragonfly with a rock, threw a helicopter into a giant mouse. Dodged minigun fire, fast enough to kill 8 trained soldiers before they could react. Defeated Taskmaster, Punisher, Hulk, and Wolverine.
Enough to slice through tanks.
Yeah,
He's
he a
even
beast, he a
dodged the
beast.
electric-powered
Hey,
mutant surge's
it's Deadpool.
lightning blasts. If these are anything like the leaders of real lightning, they could be moving over 98,000 meters per second.
Deadpool's a tough son of a bitch, too. He's survived a sunburn from a freaking space laser, getting crushed under the Chrysler building, and an explosion that cratered an entire city block. Just look at the size of that.
Measuring the crater's volume and applying statistics for pulverization of rock, the explosion must have equaled about 130 tons of TNT.
That's like getting hit in the face with 22 monster trucks driving at top speed, all at the same time.
But Deadpool isn't perfect. Far from it, obviously. Unlike Wolverine,
Yes, sir.
his chemically induced healing factor isn't a natural evolution, and so it seriously damaged his brain. Which explains a lot.
This guy isn't just annoying as balls. He's legit insane. Talk about a terrible combination.
Well, Deadpool's insanity leads him to talk to seemingly invisible people, namely the writers and editors of each comic book he's in.
I mean, is it really insanity if it's
Hold
true?
on. So they trying to say that he insane for talking to us? I mean, y'all said fourth wall awareness was an ability, right? Now y'all saying he insane. Okay.
That's even how he got
Now they
rid of
calling
the
him
continuity
crazy.
gem, by literally handing it over to the editors.
While his broken mind and daredevil attitude makes him incredibly unpredictable, it can often put him in over his head. Plus, while his healing factor is quite potent, it's not an instant quick fix.
That's why he prefers to reattach his limbs rather than wait for them to regrow.
Am I crazy? Or is your hand really small?
And with the
That's
baby limbs,
not
bro.
pleasant.
His biggest weakness, though, is that he's a dumb internet meme and he should feel bad about it.
And using this mathematical formula, taking account of Deadpool's abundance in media, we can quantify exactly how dumb he is.
You know, I've done this death battle bullshit 3 times now, and can I just say, I hope you douchebags never change. I love it. I'll be over there chomping on popcorn and chimichangas while your heads explode trying to figure out how I could possibly lose this one. Toodles.
Good riddance.
Deadpool may be an annoying clown who has menaced Marvel's good and bad sides for decades, but he's also had sex with my mom over 100 times and made her moan like, hey, who changed the prompter?
Bro,
Come
that
back
is
here,
way
son
too
of a
much
bitch.
information. We did not need to know that.
Psychologist Carl Jung once described the persona as a kind of mask, designed on the one hand to make a definite impression on others, and on the other to conceal the true nature of the individual.
Okay,
Right.
a little bit of history.
Basically, who we are on the inside is different than who we are on the outside. But what if putting on a mask could actually reveal what was underneath it?
Underneath the mask? You mean your face?
Yeah.
I don't even know how to start to answer that.
Use your mouth, it's on your face. Well, while Wiz is trying to figure out how masks work, dumbass, let's talk about one mask in particular. The mask.
Its origins are shrouded in mystery. Some say it was used as part of an African tribal ritual. Others say it was created by Loki, the Norse god of mischief.
Who knows and who cares? It wound up in the hands of Stanley Ipkiss.
Okay. Background. This mask has possessed over 30 individuals. Stats vary by wearer. Unknown origins, possibly belongs to Loki, possibly from an ancient tribal ritual. Possessed Stanley Ipkiss. Height 6'1", weight 181, aka mask, big head. Can only be removed by the wearer, a cartoon character in the real world. Okay?
The slubbiest, dorkiest loser this side of Deadpool.
Regenerating degenerates have feelings too, you know.
Curious, Stanley donned the mask and was transformed from an everyman to a Superman.
That's it. I love that movie. I love that movie so much.
And now he's the big green cartoon character the media dubbed Big Head.
But you can just call him the Mask. With his newfound powers, Stanley would take on the mob, get the girl, and live happily ever after. Right?
Don't let the family movie fool you. Sorry,
Jim
movies.
Carrey
I always
is
forget
like-
that second one.
Don't blame you.
Literally the
This ain't
perfect
your
actor.
silly Steamboat Willie shenanigans. Get ready for some good old-fashioned hardcore violence.
See, the mask itself is alive, and it desires nothing more than absolute carnage. By tapping into its wearer's repressed id, it can turn a nebbish nobody like Stanley into a rampaging serial killer.
Complete with Bugs Bunny powers.
Bugs
Horrifying.
Bunny?
Metafictional combat scientists
What in the
like
world?
myself have
Bugs
long
Bunny
speculated about a
powers.
unifying theory that could explain the source of the mask's powers. We call this phenomenon Toon Force. Think of characters such as Bugs Bunny, Popeye, and Michael Jordan. A being that
okay.
wields Toon Force seems capable of accomplishing almost anything they desire so long as they find it humorous. With this power, the mask can manipulate the laws of physics whenever he likes, even breaking the fourth wall.
Oh,
Okay, I
God, no,
understand,
he
I
can break it
understand
too. You never said anything about that, and now we've got two of them.
Don't forget about me!
Two of them.
What was that?
Regardless, Toon Force allows the mask
What
to
was
summon any
that?
kind of weapon imaginable from thin air.
Everything from oversized guns and rocket launchers to whoopee.
Okay. Superhuman physique, body regeneration, metamorphosis, flight, mind reading, hammer space, summon any object at will, immortality, physics, manipulation, fourth wall.
Cushions,
Okay. So they kind of like equal on a like Toon Force is basically like it's kind of like matching Deadpool.
Dynamite, anvils, hell,
In a way.
anything from the good fellas at Acme.
Toon Force users can manipulate their bodies in any way they like, whether it be stretching their limbs, inflating themselves like a balloon, or shape-shifting into giant monsters.
And best of all, you can't really hurt a tune. Well, at least not in the normal way.
Right, it's not that the mask has a specific healing factor or some such, it's more like he can just say no to damage.
He's had holes blown in him, had his head cut off, stripped his own flesh from his bones, and was blown up into a
Stripped his
bloody
own
pulp.
flesh
He can
from his
outpace
bones.
Lobo, remember him? Because he doesn't need to wait for his body to heal.
Bro, okay. Pushed over a building, struck a baseball so hard it caught fire, cut a car in half with one axe swing, dodged point-blank gunfire, raced Lobo around the world, regenerated from a pool of blood, survived atmospheric re-entry, defeated Walter, Dorian, and Pretorius.
just happens.
However, the scariest thing about the mask's use of Toon Force is how it affects the world around him. In
So
most
basically,
cases,
he's
the rules
OP
of Toon
just
Force
like
are applied to
Deadpool.
the user and whomever
So
or
it's kind of
whatever
a
the force is
I wonder if anybody's
This
even
even
gonna
happens
lose
in the
this death
movie.
battle.
Man,
'Cause
look at her go.
it looked like neither one of them can lose.
But in the true canon of the mask, this is not the case. And this leads to some, well, horrific imagery. The mask can pick up cars and knock over buildings with ease. He can dodge point-blank bullets and run fast enough to set the ground on fire. He has survived massive explosions, giant robots, and being kicked in the testicles so hard he flew.
Out of all the gore in those comics, that is the worst thing I've seen yet. But remember what
I
we
know
said
that,
before
hey.
about him fighting Lobo? The guy who ate a city?
At one point, Lobo and the mask raced around the entire planet several times in the span of just a few seconds, and then crashed into each other in an absolutely gargantuan blast. Based on their after-trail rings and given an estimated time frame of less than half a minute, which fits given the context, they must have been going over 9 million meters per second.
What a couple of
How many
scamps.
There's
miles
only
per hour is
one
that?
way to really stop the mask, and that's by removing the mask itself.
Good luck trying. The only way is if the wearer has already decided to let it come off. And with the power it gives, who'd want to?
Technically,
Exactly.
the conscience of the person the mask possesses still exists and could be reasoned with or tricked into removing the mask.
Like when Lobo threw a guilt bomb at him after he murdered hundreds of people.
But the mask itself has an astronomically powerful influence on its host.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean,
bro.
who doesn't like letting loose every once in a while? We've covered a lot of vicious murderers on the show, but I've never seen one who has as much fun with it as the mask.
Let's rock this joint!
All right, the combatants are set, and
Okay.
we've run the data through all
We about to get into
possibilities.
it. I already
But
told
first,
y'all I got
I've got a
Deadpool. That's
hunger
my
for some-
guy.
I swear if you cut the commercial, I'll strangle you
But
both with an
honestly,
actual
I don't-
blue apron.
By now,
I don't
you've
know
probably
if
heard
either
of
one of
Blue
them could
Apron,
really
the
lose.
leading meal kit delivery service in the U.S.
Cause it's like
Choose
both
your
of them
meals each week,
can't die.
get the ingredients delivered to your doorstep, and whip up a meal using the easy-to-follow directions provided.
Blue Apron offers plenty of different menu options with an ever-changing mix of meat, fish, plant-forward, and vegetarian recipes, even if you don't know the difference between a kettle and a saucepan.
It's a great way to whip up whatever you want for your meals, even stuff you never thought you could make at all. My favorite part is feeling like a master chef, making creative and delicious meals with my own hands. You guys really need to try it out.
It's pretty nice coming home knowing I'll have a delicious meal I can whip up with ease.
Are you ready to start making some magic in the kitchen? You gotta try this out.
Blue Apron believes cooking matters. Don't have it delivered, pre-cooked, or picked up. Cook it. One a week, once a month, or at least once more than you do now.
Check out this week's menu and get $60 off when you visit blueapron.com/battle.
That's blueapron.com/battle. Blue Apron. Just cook.
But right now, it's time for a death battle!
Okay, come on. Let's get into it. Hey. I
Yep,
don't know who gonna
that's
win,
me.
but
You're probably
you know.
wondering how I got in this mess. But there's only enough funding for a few minutes of animation, so we're skipping that part.
Smoking!
All right, Majora's Mistake. You've got one chance to take that off.
Penis metaphor!
Huh?
Bro. Like I said, it's gonna be hard to kill either one of them. It's gonna be beyond hard. Like, bruh.
Got it! Actually, that's not canon. Let's just say I know the right people. With this continuity gem, I can rewrite anything I think needs fixing. I could stop Hitler from being born, rewrite the Star Wars prequels, or even make you take off that mask.
Okay, but hold on. The continuity jump could do all of that. Maybe I need to do some research.
over.
What he said? He Thanos? He snapping? Okay.
Oh, wow! You weren't kidding!
Ah, beans, we're in the storyboards.
Old chum, I think that zany stunt of yours ran out the budget. Can't make the scene if you don't have the green. Lucky for you, I
Bruh.
have an idea!
DP water. They playing Fortnite, bro. Oh my god.
Ah, that's it. Honey bun, we're good to go.
Bro.
What? Where'd you get that? Oh, Jack! I'm already wearing it!
Oh my golly. Bro.
Look at the sky. He isn't me. Although the internet
What
thinks
is
he
this?
might be. Perhaps I've gone too
What
far.
is this turning
far
into right
from
now,
my
bro?
Reality. I'll do this right. I'm not a joke. What even is a chimichanga?
Bro. What is this? I came here for a death battle. Oh, he is fighting, okay? Get into it then.
Fuck you.
Indeed.
Chick, bruh. Neither one of them can die though.
Who's next?
Wait, so the mask won?
KO!
Yes!
What?
He's gone! He's finally gone! He can never bother us again!
Wow.
Why don't I feel as awesome as I should?
To be fair, given his more robust history, Deadpool held a solid advantage in experience and skill. He was relatively smarter and more, mentally put together in comparison. So it's possible he could have outsmarted the Mask if given the chance.
Yes, if that chance was never gonna come. He had some really cool feats of strength and speed, but the Mask blew him out of the water. Like, who cares that Deadpool pulled around a 6-ton copter when the Mask knocked over a building weighing over 1,000 tons? And comparing their
Bruh.
speed, he's 100 times faster too. Like, there's no contest.
Not to mention the size of the blast from the Mask and Lobo's collision equals
I mean, but then again, it's like he's a cartoon character, bro. Like, what do you expect out of him? Like, he's a whole cartoon character. He has cartoon character abilities. Like, he can literally do anything. So,
322 teratons of TNT, trillions of times greater than Deadpool's asteroid feat.
Whiz stuff, none of that matters. This is stupid. We pit Deadpool against a cartoon god. Like you said, the Mask could just say no to damage. Deadpool couldn't even really hurt him. This whole thing was a blowout, a total stomp.
No, I mean, I guess you're right. We're supposed to be impartial, and we went too far. But Boomstick, it's too late to change it.
There's no way to mask what we've done.
The winner is...
What the hell?
Dear Wiz and Boomstick, I know our relationship has been a rocky one, but I just wanted to say, thanks. Thanks for helping me rediscover who I am. Who I really
Talking about
am.
rediscover
The past
who
decade
I
of
am.
memes and cosplays and Hot Topic shirts changed me. And I couldn't see it on my own.
Talking
Made me
about
remember
Hot
my
Topic
true
shirts.
self.
Oh my god.
Missing feet and all. And with some help from this royalty-free Sarah McLachlan ripoff song, I hope you can find in your hearts your true selves too. Sayonara, Death Battle. Sayonara.
I can't believe I'm saying this, Wiz, but I wish he was still around.
Yeah,
I'm dead.
me too.
Bro.
Oh no!
Oh, yeah!
The winner is me!
Okay, and that's the end of this video. I didn't really know what to expect. I guess you can like justify the Mask when he literally like he's a cartoon character. But I'll definitely be reacting to more death battles in the future. So if you want to see that, just go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and see y'all in the next one. Peace.